Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Not Just a Bikini Girl podcast. This is your host Jasmine Anderson and thank you so much for joining this new movement. This is going to be a podcast, I created this podcast to help loads of different girls, whether you're just a fitness girl or a bikini competitor, become mentally and physically stronger. There's going to be loads of different areas within this podcast. This could be interviewing amateur and pro bikini competitors, getting behind that Instagram filter and really seeing what has made them successful and how other people can adopt those certain routines or mindsets that they have. I'm going to be taking you girls through certain mindset conditioning routines and practices that you can adopt and apply to help you become a better version of yourself and really gain a lot of confidence and clarity with what you're doing, whether that's to be healthier, fitter, or to step on stage, or if you want to be the next pro bikini competitor. I really want to help girls push past mental blocks, fears and struggles that they had in the past and that are still affecting them in the present. I've done a lot of my own trial and error when it comes to mindset conditioning routines over the past few years, and I really feel like I've gained a lot of clarity and confidence and kind of happiness with where I'm at right now. And it's not been down to luck, it's been down to adopting a different mindset and a different perspective on things and working just as hard on my mind as much as my body. So I'm really hoping that you girls can get a lot of inspiration and help out of this. I'm going to be interviewing some really cool girls coming up in the next few episodes, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned and not miss an episode. Now I'm just going to go straight into it with a little snippet that's happened today, and I'm going to dedicate it to a very old friend of mine called Olu, who passed away last night. Now, I got this news about 10 a.m. and it has affected my day. It's kind of been lingering. That's not probably the best word, but it has been on my mind a lot. And the last thing I wanted to do was go to the gym, in complete honesty. I didn't really want to be doing anything, but I know that the harsh reality is that we're really not on this planet for that long, and I need to try as much as I can to channel any negativity and push into a positive. So a little example of what I did in the gym today, and hopefully something that you guys can do if you're struggling with motivation, is this. I want you to think about someone close to you who has passed away, whether that be 10 years ago, 10 days ago. I want you to think of someone who has had significant influence in your life and really meant something to you. Now you've got that person in your mind, I want you to think of a time, present, past or future, that you're going to find something difficult, or you're going to quit at something, or you're not going to do something because of fear, anxiety, or lack of confidence. For example, if you're in the gym and you're really struggling, you're not really feeling the workout, you just really want to be going home. Now, I want you to think of what that person would say to you right now in that moment. If you've got 2 more reps left and you're not pushing because you're tired, what would that person say to you right now? Now you've had time to think about it. Is that last few reps really struggling? Are you really going to have the struggle with motivation? When I was in the gym today and I was really struggling, over time, I now know what works with me and what doesn't, and what will help motivate me and what will do the complete opposite. So when I was struggling, I literally visualized my good friend Olu standing there, and he wouldn't be angry. He'd kind of just look at me and laugh and be like, is that it? And that in itself, that visualization completely diminishes any negativity or any kind of laziness that I feel. And I really managed to channel. And I'll be honest, I spent a good 10 minutes in a corner, kind of getting quite upset. But I do this thing when I click my fingers, and as soon as I click my fingers, I know that I've got to snap out of it and channel whatever negativity I'm feeling, because at the end of the day, life is too short. And I had this visualization of Olu saying to me, well, at least you're still alive. And that's very, very true. And I think it's something that us as a generation get very easy sucked into, you know, Instagram, and you got to do this set and this vote, you got to have this much money and that much money, when actually you've just got to be happy and you've just got to be grateful that you're alive still, because there's many people that would love to be struggling with that last 2 reps that you've got. And just having that realization and being grateful for what you have and where you're going to be in life, honestly, you're not going to struggle a lot with motivation if you have that mindset and you have that in the back of your mind. I was really, really scared to do this podcast because of my anxiety and because of, I don't know, just different fears and stuff like that. But after the news today, what have I got to be scared about? And what have you got to be scared about after listening to this podcast and thinking of that person and what they would say to you? That is something that I hope you guys take away and use whenever you are struggling with anything, with any emotion, or any event, whether that's inside or outside the gym. But really have a think about rationalizing what you're struggling with, and most likely you'll actually realize that that problem isn't as big as you think it is. And the main good thing to take away from it is that at least you're having this struggle where someone else won't, because they haven't got that ability to have that struggle. So, bit of a snippet, very small episode, but tune in for the next episode, because I'm going to be interviewing the very lovely Alicia. I hope I've said that right. If I've said that wrong, man, I need to practice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned. This is going to be a growing podcast, so any feedback that you guys have, I would love for you to send me a message. You can send me a message on Instagram, Not Just a Bikini Girl, or feel free to email me on notjustabikinigirl@outlook.com, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.
Deejay Olu on the track.
Pity boy D. I did wrong teams. In the catch I did the bounce, Olu give them make the bounce. Oh yeah, listen baby, burn money, but this bitch been a Panasonic, they pay us, now we getting money with the ball, we be Aragonese, oh yeah, listen baby, burn money, but this bitch been a Panasonic, they pay us, now we getting money with the ball, we be Aragonese. In the catch I did the bounce, so we live it, did the bounce, Olu give them make the bounce, in my godo did the bounce, Sapele did the bounce, in the catch I did the bounce, so we live it, did the bounce, Olu give them make the bounce,